Have you ever had to deal with a violent bully before? If so, what were your thoughts on how to handle the situation? Did you feel you could have handled it better or been more prepared? If the answer was yes to any of these questions, let me assure you that you are not alone. According to AmericanPCC.org, 160,000 children skip school out of fear of being bullied. 70.6% of young people say they have been bullying in their school. 70.4% of school staff reported seeing bullying. 62% witnessed bullying in the last month. And 41% witnessed bullying once a week or more. When bystanders intervene, bullying stopped within 10 seconds, 57% of the time. We all know growing up can be hard and children can be cruel, but what about bullying that takes place as adults? Yeah, everyone enjoys a good laugh, believe me, I certainly do. But when is taking a joke considered taking it too far? Or what kind of example should we be setting for our children? American Orthopedic Association found that 31% of U.S. adults reporting having been bullied at some point. This perception was about 43% of respondents also indicated that bullying behavior had become more accepted over the last year. One of the growing concerns I have is how taking a joke too far often turns into physical altercation of some sort. Bullying victims also report growing health problems, including 71% experiencing stress, 70% suffering from anxiety or depression, 55% reporting loss of confidence, 39% experiencing sleep and loss of, and 19% experience mental breakdown. These numbers doesn't necessarily help prove the point I'm trying to make yet. But I know from personal experience the cause and effect of bullying has on people. The statistics that I have, the lowest percent like mental breakdowns can lead to much worse if the one suffering from is left without help. The worst case scenario, one losing their life due to accidental overdose or worse. According to bullying statistics, .org, bullying victims are between 2 to 9% more likely to consider suicide than non-victims. According to studies done by Yale University, what is going to take for people to be nicer to each other? How easy people forget until they are struck with the loss of loved ones or suffer some calamity at the hands of disaster, or people reminded to be empathetic toward family or as well as strangers. There are ways to combat this growing problem in a positive way. One way would be to learn self-defense. Not only will you be ready for physical altercations that might have left you with missing teeth, which would still depress you, but you will be getting well-needed exercise, which will help negative effects of feeling alone and concerned. Being co-pilot says self-defense traits cultivate mental toughness and resilience is essential for managing stress and anxiety. By facing challenges in a controlled setting, participants develop ability to remain calm, composed under pressure. This translates into increased confidence in navigating life adversities. Being someone who respects life, understand the effects our words have on ourselves as well as the world around us. I appreciate the teachings of Buddha when I think about compassion and self-defense in the same sense of, according to Buddha, FactExchange.com, colonial sources recognize that if a person such as a monk is physically attacked, Buddha allows striking back in self-defense. but never with the intent to kill. This is not the encouragement of violence, but practical concession, acknowledging human vulnerability. Even in such situations, the act of self-defense must arise without hatred or malicious intent.